It's Ron Reader Digs the Universe. I'm Ron Reader, and this is Ron Reader Digs the Universe, and tonight, the liberal debate freakout. I don't think I've watched a presidential debate since 1992, and even then, it was only because I thought Ross Perot's involvement might make for some exciting television. Certainly not because I thought I might learn something. I mean, nobody ever learns anything from watching a presidential debate because they're not really debates. They're heavily stage-managed, dueling campaign media events. As with all mass media events, image and emotion take massive priority over thought and substance. Thought and substance don't do nearly as good of a job getting people to view advertisements as image and emotion do. So candidates say whatever the fuck they want with virtually no moderation. Thus, there is almost never any clash, no connecting of ideas, no following lines of reasoning to their conclusion, not a debate. Literally no substance, all image. Really, just a reality TV show with about as much significance as MILF Manor or A Shot at Love with Tila Tequila. Keep all of that in mind as we discuss how President Biden totally fucked up his debate performance last week. It was just a reality show, and at that, it had the lowest viewer ratings of any presidential debate in decades. Most people didn't even see it. Relax. I didn't see it either, but when the reviews started coming in, I watched some clips, and yeah, Biden was bad, like a kid who shouldn't be on the debate team at his first tournament, and possibly high. A spectacular media disaster by any reckoning. Then came the liberal freakout. He's too old. He was sundowning. He can't do it. He's too old. He's going to lose to Trump. He's going to lose to Trump. He's got to pull out, came the nervous chorus of prominent and grassroots liberals alike. We need new blood, and we need it now. Whoa, hey there, cowboy. Let's think this through. The last time this happened was with LBJ back in 1968. The chaos, his dropping out so late in the race, it was insurmountable. And that's how we got Nixon. This nervous liberal faction sees Biden's debate performance as a total disaster, but a floor fight at the Democratic National Convention would all but guarantee a Trump victory. Making matters even more problematic for the Democrats is that only Vice President Harris can legally use Biden's sizable campaign fund. What if she fails to get the nomination? Replacing Biden in July before a November election is suicide. At any rate, this whole senile Biden thing is overblown. Yeah, he's old, but generally seems to be looking good and performing pretty well otherwise. And he came roaring back at a rally the very next day in fine form. Look, public speaking can get rough when you're sick or distracted or exhausted. I have fucked up a lot of speeches in my life just as badly as Biden did, and I'm only 56. One bad debate performance does not mean that your mind is slipping. All of us, liberals, we made a bet on Biden in 2020 because only a rich old white man can defeat another rich old white man, remember? We knew he was old. That was a feature, not a bug. Now, I would have preferred Elizabeth Warren myself, but this was the calculation. Rich old man versus rich old man. don't lose your nerve now. Don't let MAGA and Jon Stewart psych you into pushing the suicide button. This, Biden, is the plan. We must keep following it. I'm Ron Reeder, and this has been Ron Reeder Digs the Universe. Join me, Ron Reeder, next week for another episode of Ron Reeder Digs the Universe. Now, worst comes to worst, Biden can resign. I'm not saying that he shouldn't resign, but not until after he's been reelected.